Hey guys, this is Tolly and welcome to Let's Play XCOM 2 Recording Session 7 a second time.
Again!
Here again with Chester.
Hey guys.
Last time we left off, we had finished off on the hunt. And then we recorded Session 7, and I never actually hit record on the Fraps video, or on Fraps. So we only recorded an hour and a half of audio and nothing else.
It's okay, we didn't really learn anything new.
We learned a couple small things, which we'll tackle as we move forward, but we ended up doing one mission and a whole bunch of overworld map stuff, which hopefully we can get through a little bit quicker this time, and getting that ball rolling as fast as possible. I'm going to start doing some of this while we discuss what happened.
And honestly, I think we almost recorded 2 hours, or we tried to record almost 2 hours, but probably an hour and a half of it was us, like, wandering around on the world map trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, there was a lot of time spent doing that. Basically, we just emptied this facility. We could build something here, but we don't have enough supplies. That's fine. We're going to end the month soon. And then we took this guy and immediately sent him here. So some of this is going to work out pretty quick because we already know what we want to do. We've already decided the steps.
Yep.
So some of this is going to be super fast. Other things are probably going to turn out different. Like this.
Oh, it's totally random. So you started an experimental ammo before
the save, and then at the start of the last when we did the previous recording session 7, I feel like I'm going to be saying this a whole bunch now, but what happened different was we ended up getting a tracer round, which gave plus 10% aim. This is plus 20% crit and 1 bonus damage on crits, which is interesting. I'm not going to like change that. I think I'm not going to keep reloading until we get tracer rounds again. I think I would have liked tracers more, but
I could have predicted this outcome.
You now have stuff. We can now build the shadow chamber, which allows us to research more stuff, I think. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to skip through this stuff. We're going to go through it the same as we normally would. I shouldn't be skipping past. Just because I know what it is doesn't mean you guys do. I'm sorry. But that chamber just basically says that we'll be able to research alien stuff, but we can't build it for like weeks anyways.
Yep.
We just don't have the time or place to put it. Last time we went and did this Viper autopsy, which only got us better medkit research we could do at the proving ground. And then we went into plate armor. I think we might just go right into plate armor.
we also did the mech breakdown too.
I think that was after we finished plate, and that never actually finished.
Right.
Commander.
I'm going to do this.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Just because... Oh, and then our new objective is to build that shadow chamber, which we won't be doing anytime soon. So yeah, that plate armor...
One thing I think that we realized...
To analyze any materials we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
This is even different. What were you going to say? Something we realized?
Carry on.
Okay. Advent incorporates venom poison into their weapons, giving some Advent soldiers poisonous rounds for a month. That has to be stopped. Advent stiffens the movement of resistant resources, decreasing the supplies for the next supply drop by 50%.
Brutal.
Let's reveal this. The aliens find a mole within the resistance. Reduce the retaliation counter by 2 weeks.
What's the retaliation counter?
I think that's this thing. So the next retaliation happens even quicker. So they're going to start cycling. Basically...
But is that good?
No, well, it means that we'll have more stuff happen in the course of the campaign.
Oh.
Because this will finish and then another one starts right away.
Right.
So we're just going to have more bad stuff happening even faster. We're going to ignore that because we need to finish this, which is going to be...
Yeah, so the thing I was going to say is, over the that alien base, we realized that there's like a number of dots.
Plotting new course.
Oh, yeah.
And we think that when you complete that mission, that's how many dots pop off of the Avatar Project track.
Yeah, that was something we quickly kind of... This here, I think, ended up having 3 by the end of the last recording session.
Yeah.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We got pretty close to being dead, but the big thing... The big thing is we want to try and hit up that black site mission, and we're hoping that's also going to reduce the project, hopefully. Let's go figure out what we're doing here. So, empty facility. We need to build resistance comms.
Yep.
People still waiting for an assignment.
We can have him working on
Yes,
construction,
because we need to get over to that
or
black site, so we need to
staffing the
contact some other
Commander, we've pushed
locations.
our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Right, we also need to build another power relay.
Initiated.
Okay, that's going, that's going, that's going. What's currently going here? Oh, did I skipped past this one. I really shouldn't have been. Yeah, this guy wasn't doing anything for a little bit, which is kind of a huge shame. Let's take him off of here. I think we ended up getting him to build...
To excavate another one, didn't you?
No, we ended up setting him for 5 days to build the experimental grenades, and he ended up making an acid grenade, which is pretty amazing.
Right.
In fact, you know what? Let's let that just run its course for 12 days, and we're going to put him on another experimental grenade. The fact that things seems to be turning out different makes me think we're not actually going to get the acid grenade again, but let's at least try it. Because acid was pretty great. Maybe we'll find something else equally as great. I kind of wish I had that running sooner, though. That should have been... There was probably a few days where he wasn't doing anything.
Right.
Ignore. New staff available. Let's go recruit new staff. And by recruit new staff, I mean buy the thing that will let us build faster.
Welcome, Commander.
Rapid construction by... Also, black market.
New course.
Let's go deal with this before we start wasting time building. This is going way quicker. Like, I think this took us like 15, 30 minutes.
Market is open.
Looks like he's even wanting different corpses this time. He wanted sectoid corpses last time. He was buying them for 10. Wow. I'm surprised at how much of this is random chance. Or not random... Well, yeah, I guess random chance. Let's sell...
Like half of them.
Yeah. And then I might just hang on to the sectoid corpses now, seeing as they're not valuable. And then I don't really want to sell any of the venom guys. Okay, let's confirm that. And then we got a little bit of supplies out of that. Buying wise, we can rush research on plate armor, which we're going to do again. We did that before and it worked out alright.
Yep.
And now let's go build stuff faster. And we're pretty much back to where we were, I think. There's obviously a mission that's probably going to show up here pretty soon, but other than that...
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals.
Oh, that ended up in the same spot, though.
Around the world.
Interesting.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Right. Everything's about 3 or 4 days. We're probably going to have a mission happen before that experimental grenade gets done. Yeah.
Yep.
The timing on these things seem pretty set, though, which is interesting.
Okay, what do we got?
Well, we've got... Poison rounds seems like a thing we should probably deal with. We also have decreased supplies, which is pretty terrible as well. We also get supplies for completing that, or we can get intel. Huh. Last time we had to choose between these 3 options, I think we chose intel, but the counter dark events were different last time in the previous recording session that was lost. Yep. I think I might take intel again, though. I really dislike the idea of poison rounds, but...
Because when they miss, they hit you, right?
No, it just means when they hit, they do poison, and I'm going to take 1 damage a turn.
Oh, right.
But at the same time, we've got Krethicus, and as long as he's alive, he can stop that by doing his recovery ability, I think.
But how many times can he do that?
I'm not sure. But I don't need another scientist, really, or at least I don't feel like I do. Whereas the intel, we need to start making contact with locations like ASAP in order to get to those black sites, and we're going to need the intel to do that.
Makes sense.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
Corridor.
Okay. Now, we drop Mizabriga for now. We also drop... No one? make items available, and then pick up.
Didn't you want to drop Hudro?
Yes, you're right. We drop Hudro and we grab Alice. I'll explain the reasoning for that, which is simply we don't want to take too many of our high-level guys with us right now because we want to have them available for being able to do a black site mission. We want to do that right after this. The hope is to get Slick to captain so that we can take 6 guys into a mission once he's leveled up. We've got 2 grenaders. Yeah, this is the team we took last time. Let's go with this. And then we'll take a tracer round on you, which should be fine. We'll take a gas grenade and let's do double frag. Meg kit, let's do hacking instead. They don't have poison rounds now, so that should be fine. And Alice has this extra body armor, but I'm almost wondering if Alice might be better served having like the flashbang to like stun guys, multiple guys. I think that's good. Let's go with this team.